I love this next workout, Motivation Station. I created it a couple of months ago. This is an all new version. You're gonna have 3 stations, your ball, your mat, and your weights. Make sure your weights are out of the way so that you don't risk stepping on them. So each set will have 1 exercise in each spot. It's going to be awesome. There's also an ab exercise in each set, which is always good. I can only go 20 minutes this morning because I realized I have to be out of here a little bit sooner than I thought. So that's cool though. You know that we will make the most of our time. I'm gonna move this sideways. So we're gonna get a quick warm up in. I'm so excited to see you guys. I mean, I can't see you, but I can see you. Remember, you've got to use excellent form. That is how you avoid injury. This is the center of your power. Okay, your core, part of your abs, back, and butt. You've got to keep it tight with every exercise. It doesn't matter whether we're working arms, legs, shoulders. Keep it tight. Very important. Just stretch gently. We are not warmed up yet, although we will be pretty quickly. I'm a little sore from yesterday. I feel like I'm in a perpetual state of soreness, which I like because it lets me know that what I'm doing is working. And plus I can see and feel the effects. Okay, the first exercise we are going to do, shoulders on the ball. So what I want you to do, you are going to grab weights if you want. Okay, we are going to sit on the ball. We're going to go a little bit shorter, only 45 seconds for each exercise. Sweep up, okay? Now you have got to keep your abs tight to keep you stable on the ball. Very important. If you need a wider base, you can open up, but you've got to keep those abs tight. You want to keep your shoulders back. You are moving at a slow and controlled pace. You are not rushing. You are not being sloppy. I'm going to actually drop these. I'm trying not to use weights to get this right elbow healed. We've got 5 more seconds. And then we are going to move to our mat where we're going to do a straight leg sit up to a crunch. So move that out of the way. So you can have 3 different stations if you have enough room. You can keep them in the same spot, or you can do what I do, which is just kind of pull it in and make use of the room that you have. So you're going to do a straight leg crunch. You may need to hook your legs underneath your sofa. So you're going to squeeze up. Once you're up, you're going to squeeze your knees in and then roll back down. It's a challenging exercise. So what you can do is when you pull yourself up, you can do 1 knee at a time if need be. You do what works for you. You're not in competition with anybody. You are just working hard. That is all I care about. If you lose your balance like I just did, it's okay. Again, this is a challenging crunch to do. That is why we do them. You will see me wobbling all over the place. But do I care about that? Nope. Because I am fighting really hard. My abs are screaming. And that is why I'm here. I'm not here to take it easy on myself. And I just take those breaks when I need to. And done. Woo! Rock yourself up. We're going to go next to our weights. So I want you to be heavy with your weights. Because of my shoulder, I'm going to grab 1 20-pound dumbbell. Your legs are big muscles, so you can go heavier. With this one, straight leg deadlift. Your feet are hip width apart, your core is tight. You're going to run this weight down the front of your legs. You can again hold 2 weights. And then you are going to squeeze hamstrings, glutes to get you back to the top. Core is tight. Super duper duper important. Squeeze. And then give an extra squeeze of those glutes at the top. We have got this. Again, if this is easy for you, it's because your weight is not heavy enough. So if you are still working with 5s and you've been working out with me for a month or two, you got to get the 8s, you got to get the 10s. That's just the way it works. You are not going to get the results you want if you're working your lower body with 5-pound weights. You will definitely progress, but you'll progress more when you push yourself. Good job. Take a teeny tiny little break, a little sip of water, and then we are going to go back to our ball. So you're going to sit on the ball, and we are going to do support curls. So you're going to lean over. Your elbow is on the inside of this leg, okay? So you see my feet are wider. If I bring my feet a little closer together, it's a little more challenging. My ball is a little too mushy right now. I need to blow it out, but I can't find the pump thing. So I'm probably just gonna have to order one because I've looked everywhere. So again, it just all depends. When your ball is more blown up, it's harder to stay on. So squeeze. You've got to keep those abs tight. You should be using 5 pounds. You can start with 8 if you've been working out with me for a while. See how it feels, even if you only get 2 in and then you drop it and go to your 5, and then you drop down from your 5 to your 3. That is completely fine. Okay, we're going to switch to the other leg in 2 seconds, or other arm. You can transition very easily from one to the other. So full extension and squeeze as hard as you can. Your abs should be working, fighting to stay on the ball. I'm going to close my legs a little bit to increase the challenge of staying on the ball. Squeeze. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, done. Awesome, move your ball out of the way. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go on to our mat. So we're gonna do flying triceps. Not what you would expect for a tricep exercise. One small thing that you need to do. You're gonna need to tuck your feet. So I'm gonna use my little break front, and I'm going to put my heels under there just to anchor myself, okay? And so what we're going to do is you're going to raise up, and as you raise up, you squeeze your triceps as hard as you can. You're also going to really be working your back. It is an awesome exercise, and then we'll relax and we'll go back into it. So we'll just keep alternating for 45 seconds. Squeeze those triceps. Get them up as high as you can. If you have lower back issues, stay flat and just squeeze up. You do not want pain, you want burn. My triceps are on fire. You should use very light weights for this. So if you've gone 5 and you realize you're too heavy, just drop them. I'm still burning. I'm still working really hard. And I can't tell what's burning worse. The muscles in my back or my triceps, but I'll take them both. 2, 1, done. Slide out. Someone said hello. Let me see who it is. Kelly, oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Okay, move your mat out of the way. Oh, that kicked my butt. Standing oblique crunch. This is your position. Your feet are hip width apart. You're going to squeeze knee to elbow, knee to elbow. You should use light weights, no more than 5 pounds. And we need to work those obliques. That is the only way to get rid of the love handles. They are stubborn AF. So you've got to work them, work them, work them. They will respond. Again, light weights. Get that knee out to the side. I don't want you doing it in front. The further you open up that leg, the more you hit those triceps. If you can't touch your elbow to your leg, don't worry about it. Get as close as you can. You can do it. Come on. Take those breaks when you need to. Be nice to yourself. You have shown up. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud of me. And we're fighting. We're fighting for our health. Because when we fight for our health, both physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, we are so much better for the people in our lives. But remember too, your children or those that you parent in any way are looking to you. They are watching you. They are paying attention. My mom often says, I have no idea how you're my daughter. Woman never exercised a day in her life. I used to try to get her to do something, but she didn't have to for her weight. And oftentimes the weight is what keeps people motivated to keep exercising. So she looks at me, she's like, I just don't understand you. Like, I don't even know where you came from. And I said, Mom, you're breaking down. You're 74 and you're breaking down. I don't want that for myself. I want a life where I can live it to the fullest, because I am not, beholden to all of my aches and pains and weakness, because I didn't take care of myself. So there's my spiel. I get on them sometimes. Okay, so you're gonna lay on the ball. We're gonna be working our lower back again, so just know that. But with this one, you're gonna rise up, and I want you to twist down. Okay, so it's a small range of motion when you squeeze up, twist, down, squeeze up, twist. I love the ball. I think it's one of the best pieces of exercises equipment out there, and it's so inexpensive. Squeeze up, twist, and down. You've got to strengthen your back. It is such an important part of strengthening your core, keeping you injury-free. You've also got to strengthen your shoulders to avoid injuring your neck. You sleep funny, you get all stiff. I used to get headaches all the time. You guys have heard me say that. Since I've strengthened my back and my shoulders, so rare, which you have no idea how crazy that is, because I've gotten headaches since I was 7 years old. Okay, you guys, we are cruising. Okay, so we're gonna get on our mat to do our ab exercise now. So we are gonna do a heel push. Now, the biggest mistake people make with heel pushes is they rock. You will see what I mean. We are not rocking. So you're gonna lay, your hands are underneath your butt, and you're gonna squeeze your abs to drive those heels up towards the ceiling. You're not doing this. That's not gonna work the muscles as hard as we want to work them. Squeeze. Even if you get that far, 3 inches, that's cool. But I want you to squeeze and drive those heels up. And you've got to breathe. Look at you. You are up. You are making it work. You are fitting it in. So you better be nice to yourself. Now you don't have to think about it the rest of the day. When I used to be super inconsistent with my exercise, if I didn't do it, I would just think about it all day. I should have worked out. Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, my clothes are too tight. Oh, I really shouldn't eat that because I didn't work out this morning. Oh my gosh, it's exhausting. The amount of time I would spend, I should have just spent the 20 or 30 minutes working out, because I spend just as much time beating myself up about it all day. Okay, next, we're gonna do our weights. You are going to hold weights. I'm gonna go lighter with my right. We are going to do heel raises. Okay, so feet hip width apart, core tight, and you're gonna rise up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the pace. Your abs are tight, shoulders are back. You have totally got this. It is yours for the taking. It really is. But you need to get heavy enough weights. Starter, I tell people, get 3s, 2 or 3 pound weights, 5 pound weights, and 8 pound weights. That's the starter kit. A ball and a mat. That's it. I recognize that there's not a lot of disposable income this time of year. Sometimes there's not ever a lot of disposable income. You can get weights inexpensively. You can literally put a shout out on Facebook and say, hey, does anybody have weights that they never use that they would want to sell to me cheap? I bet you'll get some takers. Or stop in at the Salvation Army, Goodwill. Look on Craigslist or go on Amazon. They're pretty reasonably priced. We are rocking and rolling. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do is our ab exercise on the ball. So you're going to lay, okay, you're going to lay on the ball, roll out. This is your position, and you're going to bring knee to elbow. You might need to secure your ball. You see how I'm wobbling all over the place? That's because my ball is not touching anything. If it's leaning up against something, you're going to have a lot more stability. So I want you to squeeze. You are going to be working really hard trying to keep yourself on top of this thing that is moving all over the place. But that's why it's fun. And that's why my abs are on fire. Make sure you breathe. Again, lean your ball, put it in a corner, put it against your couch. That will definitely make it easier. 2, 1, done. I love that one. I do. Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment, but okay. Okay, now we're going to get on our mat. We are going to work our shoulders. Again, I'm not going to use any weights. My 1 pounds have disappeared. I have absolutely no clue where they are. Brought in the Christmas tree and then they were gone. Okay, so you're going to cross your legs and squeeze up. In this position, you have no aid. Your abs are aiding you slightly, but it's all in your shoulders because you're in this position. Okay, when you're seated on the ball or seated on a chair, you get a little more aid from this part of your body to help you with this exercise. When you are sitting cross-legged, your center of gravity is different. So you really have to just squeeze those shoulders. If you've gone with 5 pound weights, you're probably already burned out. Drop them, pick up something lighter, or drop them completely. 2, 1, done. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this because I really am. Okay, so the next one is our weight exercise. We're going to do side lunges with a side leg lift. So I'm going to hold a single weight. Make sure there's nothing that can trip you. If you have your weights, just put them up under your sofa so you have clear space. So you're going to lunge out to one side. Your knee is way behind your toe, and that happens from sticking your butt back, and you're going to drive up into this position. And repeat. 45 seconds on, okay, we're going. 45 seconds on each side, and then we will be done, okay? We'll do a little cool down after this. Check and make sure that knee is behind your toe. Now, if you want, once I'm done, and you want to get another 10 minutes in, I'll post it right away, play it again, and just redo the first 10 minutes. Or the other option is you could search one of my 10-minute ab blasts. That's a thing. 2, 1, done. Other side. Last exercise. But look at how much we accomplished in 20 minutes. Got to use those ab muscles to keep you stable. Yeah, I have to run and get in the shower, make my girls lunches, make them breakfast, and then run to the airport. But that's my life. I love it. I wouldn't change anything. Well, that's probably not true. I'd like to have my girls all the time, but we're done. Reach up above, stretch to one side, stretch to the other side. You guys, thank you. Thank you for joining me. My plan is to work out tomorrow morning. I will be in Central Time. I am not waking up early. That much I can tell you. What else? If you have any requests, send them my way. I'm going to post this right now. So again, if you want to keep going, do some crunches right now while I'm talking. And then jump on and do it. Give yourself some hugs. Be kind to yourself. Anytime you start to talk that negative BS, turn it around. Flip the script. Be like, oh, right, no, I'm not doing that. Hey, you know what? You got up and exercised today. I'm really proud of you. Or, oh, you were really patient with your kids. When normally you would have gotten super frustrated. Whatever it is, give yourself credit for it, okay? Talk to you later.